and let's get started. So today, our topic, kind of a little bit hard to explain actually. I was trying to think of different ways to talk about this or to explain the theme, I guess. And that's a little bit difficult because it's kind of about the idea of maybe feeling small or feeling insignificant or feeling maybe not so important maybe because you're faced with something that's much, much bigger than you are. Less is more. Yeah, maybe that's a good way to put it, actually. I hadn't thought about it that way. But I thought this was kind of an interesting idea in some way, that maybe being in really big spaces where we kind of recognize how small we are in a way. The kind of effect maybe it can have on how we think about ourselves or the world. Yeah, that idea of the infinity of the universe, exactly. That recognition that we're just a tiny, tiny little part of it. I thought this was an interesting kind of discussion about it and the kind of effects we have. So hopefully it's interesting. Hopefully we've got some new vocabulary here to talk about as well. So let's see. Let's get started and let's see who's up first. You've got a 50-50 chance today. Pretty good chance. Nina, would you like to start?
Yes, thank you, Natasha. The upsides of feeling small. Feeling insignificant can be good for you. To kick off a new BBC Future series called Immensities, Richard Fisher explores the benefits of embracing vastness. A week or so after my father died, I stood at the foot of his White, formerly known as Snowdon, in North Wales. My wife and I were visiting for a few hours to take a breath, a moment away from the shock, aftermath, and grim bureaucracy of a sudden family death. It was a wet, overcast day, too harsh to climb any mountains, so we stopped at the viewpoint just off the A498. Looking towards the peaks, I remember tracing the path of a water pipe that clung to a vertiginous slope. It began on the valley floor at a hydroelectric power station built in the early 20th century, before rising up into the mist. With so much low cloud, I couldn't see the summits of the mountains, nor the top of the pipe, so was left with my imagination. I pictured the slope continuing upward indefinitely, never reaching a finite peak but carrying on and on. Thank you.
Would you like to read the next short paragraph as well?
Okay.